Hmm. With that 150 point short. Nice, bro. Good move share. What's good, Damon? What's good, Manny? What's up, Hassan? I'm good, brother. I'm good. Oh, we're live here. Yeah, that was a nice short. That was a nice short. I know it ain't me giving up your heart. Bears eating today? I mean, we have manipulation above midnight open. We got the CISD right there. Got the breaker. So yeah, I mean, we left these equal lows. We're looking for it yesterday. I think it might happen today. Possible. I like the idea. We can get some accumulation here. Something like this. Short the macro. Nice cut. I got my cut like a week ago, but appreciate you. Probably gonna get another one next week. I usually get my haircut like every 1 or 2 weeks. Is it harder to do 0 to 1K or the 1K to 10K in trading? 0 to 1K, bro. How can you do 0 to 1K, bro? How are you gonna trade with $0? I'm already short. Good job, bro. Good morning, buddy. Good morning, Sergio. What's up, Peter? What you saying for today? What do you mean? What am I saying for today? 100. Um, Are you going to be risking the same amount? It doesn't matter. They're just as equally the same. It depends on your risk, right? 100 is like nothing. You can't really do anything with $100, bro. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna look for shorts today, I think. Look for shorts. Is if it's harder being profitable or scaling. Scaling is not hard. Scaling is the easy part, in my opinion. If 100 is nothing, send it to me so I can buy an account. I don't even know you, bro. If AM session dumps, I'm probably gonna be bullish for PM. Buy possible. Buy for today? I'm bearish. Looks like a classic sell day. Just expecting continuation lower. You'll be bullish for PM. But why even think that far? What's up, Lori? I'm also bearish, but I'd like to target him AM, which wouldn't be able to trade. Okay. What are your thoughts, man? Thoughts are bearish. Bias is bearish. Have you felt like being the best at paper trading, but the second you trade real market, your mind stops? I've been there. How much at risk on a 50K account? Is it eval or funded? Eval, I would risk 1%, but it depends how many evals can you afford every month. If you can only afford one eval every month, well then don't risk 1%. Why are you bearish? Usually we get extreme manipulation on NFP week. So not taking out Friday's low is a red flag for me. We left these relative equal lows. We've taken previous day's high. We started trading lower. We have SMT at previous day's high. We got London high of day above midnight open, and we got the breaker. Traded into the breaker, sold off. Now I'm looking for another leg. The classic sell, daily PO3, the way this formed. And like I said, it fits the narrative. I was already looking for lower at the beginning of the week. What did I do to fix it? Just keep trading. Build your confidence. Look at the 5-minute clear CFTC turn on. We could retrace that if you didn't go bearish. Yeah, we could retrace. Yeah, that's all I'm looking for. It doesn't have to be the 5-minute. It doesn't really matter to me. I want to see something like this. I know it ain't easy. When did it click for you? When I was able to organize all my learnings and thoughts into one clear model. That's when I was able to do it. Where was the manipulation? Into this fair value gap. And taking out this high above midnight opening price. This is your London high. I know it ain't easy giving up your heart. It's pretty classic. I'm expecting continuation, but I mean, we'll see. Anything can happen, man. Trump could say some shit right now, and we'll never see lower prices ever again. You know, it's possible. It's a good idea, Zach. As long as you're following your model, bro, should be all good. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna short it right at open. You mean like these equal highs, or I'm gonna short it right now? Start to see a setup. Every trading live have a different bias. What do you mean every trading live? Like my bias is different from yesterday, or you mean other people? Well, they're wrong, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Use fib level, so you're waiting for. There you go, man. You know exactly what to wait for. Super simple now. You literally can't make a mistake. Your live is not for recommendation and restricted in search results because it contains unoriginal reproduced content. This is in line with the for you paid for like the standard and our community. And that's some bullshit. So I don't think anyone else can join the live if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong. For me to go short, it's just very simple. I need to see a retracement higher. If we get an inversion, I'll sell. I'm looking for any of my models to present short. That's it now. Looking for any of my models to present short. For the economic calendar, we have 10 a.m. job openings and consumer confidence. So if we take a trade before 10, ideally we're break even. Yeah, simple. Could wait for 10 a.m. It's also a possible scenario. Target, I'm looking for the daily lows. Friday daily low. I think we can get there today. With other people you see, they're wrong, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Just trust yourself. Don't trust other people's bias. But I trust mine. I'll tell you that much. Ooh. I know it ain't easy giving up your heart. We've got a 5-minute break of structure. Yeah, you could short the 5-minute Sibi. I'm not gonna leave an order resting up there, but if the model forms for me. So for 9:30 P3, you would look for another manipulation before expansion, or depends on what price action shows us. Yeah, pretty much. It doesn't have to be severe. It doesn't have to be like we don't have to like come all the way. We don't have to like come all the way up there. It doesn't have to be like that. In fact, I wouldn't expect that. But if it happens, I mean, I can still short it. But I wouldn't expect that. But yeah, pretty much. I was scared of you at first, but now I'm okay. What are you talking about, man? Yes, take 8 to high, or is it relative equal highs? I think it's perfect equal highs. Perfect equal highs. You check the micro if you want. All right, 2 minutes, boys. I'm so scared. Which time frame fib point you use fib for? Depends on the situation. I don't like, for example, in this situation, I would use the entire range, dealing range on the 1 minute, because I'm not expecting this high to get taken, so it wouldn't make sense to use this. Right, you anchor it to the range that you're expecting to expand. No, we're gonna close chat in 30 seconds. Oh, what's up, Dre? Welcome back, brother. I'm long. Good luck, bro. What do you think about entering the short at the 15 and 5-minute bearish? Yeah, that's a great, man. It's exactly where I would want to look for my model. It's exactly it. I want to find my model there. All right. Appreciate you, Didar. Libs won. Rip Canada. Yeah, I know, man. Rip as fuck, bro. Rip as fuck. We gotta get out of here, bro. If you're in Canada, let's make a plan, bro, because we gotta get the fuck out of here. That's it. I mean, who knows, man? Hopefully, whatever happens, I think Mark won, but if he won, man, hopefully he does good, man. You never know. You never know. All right, but you guys know the drill. When I trade live, I close chat so I can focus up. Yeah, easy stuff, simple. So, right. So as soon as the market opens, we'll mark out the regular trading hours gap, and then we just wait. I've reorganized my charts and layouts so everything's clean and concise. I have all the opening prices that are important to me. Session highs and lows will be marked out for me automatically. I got some little indication here of what I want to be following. And there's your opening range gap. So we'll mark that out. We closed right here. We opened right there. Sorry, it should be like this. Closed right there, opened right there. Lock this in. So New York Open, just very simple, man. If we can just anything like this, we'll short. Very simple. I could even long towards that. If we were to take out like a low and then give us something, I would long up there. I think there's a good chance we get up there, but I'd rather take the short. By the way, for everyone watching, if you want to join the giveaway we're doing in the Discord, it's very simple. All you have to do is just leave an honest review. It literally takes like 10 seconds and message me and I'll enter you in the giveaway. It's unlimited entries, so if you want to spend your entire day sending me screenshots of your review, well, shit, man, I'm going to enter you 1,000 times, I guess. I don't know. But if anyone wants to enter the giveaway, it's in my free Discord. All you have to do is leave an honest review. We're giving away a 100K account. So, what was that there? All right, pretty slow open, which is fine. How's the stock market? Not too bad. Not too bad. Potential first presentation here. Never mind. We actually entered the 15-minute city. Man, I don't want to short this yet though. I need more price action. We entered the 15-minute city, which means we're in territory for looking for shorts, but I prefer seeing, fair value gaps form and such. So YM has relative equal highs. We're in premium, we're in the 15-minute city. We almost have full gap closure. This one aligns with the breaker. It's just for me to find a confirmation of shorts here. I'd have to wait for the CISD, unless I take like a 30-second inversion or something. Can't get FOMO. Just gotta wait patiently. Maybe an inversion here on ES or something. I'll scan the second time frame, but we also have 10 a.m. news, so 15-second is giving a setup. It's there, but I'm gonna wait. We haven't even put any fair value gap yet, so just be patient. There we got it. We took out the equal highs. Looks like NQ's the weaker asset. Huge fair value gap on YM. That's always good. Set an alert there. Let's see if we start trading below. Don't know fair value gaps. I'm gonna be patient. This should be your CISD. Is it ever a short like this, man? Is it ever a short like this? See if we get closure. See if we get the inversion on ES as well. No closure. 50 point stop. Two. One is 100. One is 100. Five is 500. 10 is 1,000. I mean, we didn't get the CISD. We still haven't put in a fair value gap, so I'm still skeptical. I want to see, fair value gaps being formed is like the algorithm telling you that it's going lower. If we get something like this with an inversion, like that would be great. That'd be great. Let's put my water here to the side. I don't want to spill my water. There's a 2-minute fair. I mean, there's a small 2-minute fair value gap. It would look something like this. Not a bad trade, but I'd rather be patient. Again, still wicking that CISD 1, 2, 3 times failing, so still no fair value gaps formed. Not the right time yet. It's not the right time. Maybe the next 15-minute candle. If this just starts going down, and it is what it is, you can't have FOMO. You have to wait for your model. If this is our leg, then well, that's just too clean. Small 2-minute inversion there. Be patient. Look at ES, might take out that high. Still haven't put in a single fair value gap. It could just dump, but I won't be interested in it. I'd rather wait 5 minutes for the next 50-minute candle. Like if I entered this short, I would not be happy with this candle right now. So, good patience. It's really just about patience, man. It's really just about taking the best setup and not getting FOMO. You have to be okay not taking the trade, you know? It's like we'll get our first fair value gap here. And we'll get that kind of formation where we said, you know, something like this. See if we get the SMT. It doesn't really matter if we get SMT or not. In fact, I'd prefer we don't, to be honest. I don't want us to leave a high here at 933 because this is inducement. I want to see us take out that high. But we'll see. Because then we also, if we don't take out the high, we probably don't get a fair value gap here. I don't want to see this fair value gap get put in first presentation. Including the volume imbalance. Don't do that. But just put in just put it in. Give me one fair value gap to work with. Bullish change in the state after taking the sell side. Probably take out the high. You never know, and you never try. And let me be. Whoa, whoa, just give me a train. You're gonna annotate this fair value gap like this, not including the volume imbalance, because the wick covers consequent encroachment. We do have an S&T at the high. Trading back into first presentation. Here we got a short like this. This one's 37 points. I wanted to pick out these highs personally. Give me a train. Just gotta stay patient. You know, something I've been not doing good in my trading is not being patient towards like 1030 or like 1050 macro. A lot of my winning trades are inside that 1050 macro. And sometimes like when I don't get something by like 10:15, I just start like acting like the whole session is over. But in reality, we have 45 more minutes. And there's a reason I trade until 11, so you should be more patient towards the end of the session. If we get a move lower now, this would be such a bearish indication. If we do inverse this fair value gap on the 1, but we can always just close back below and reuse it. It's possible. We also have this fair value gap, which aligns with new day opening gap. Okay. Could be a nice breaker in the future as well. Giving up your heart. Trading pretty far into premium now. I wouldn't want to see this get taken. Going pretty high up. Looking pretty bullish. Pretty bullish order flow. But it's fine. 10 a.m. news still. Stock market's kind of green. Trading all the way into the premium city. All the way to good high. Macros in 3 minutes. We obviously have to start questioning a potential wrong bias, but I mean, even if we take out the buy side here, we can look for shorts inside the new week opening gap. Still valid, still a 15-minute CFTC, it's just a deeper premium, referring to this range. So it's gonna be pretty hard to convince me of not higher prices. Effectively, we'll take out that buy side though. I mean, or not, we could just be trading into this fair value gap. The most premium array. Yes, traded into it. New 15-minute candle. Let's see if we start to wick below new day opening gap. Ooh. Pretty large wick there. We have S&T. Oh no, but no S&T, sorry. Inside that premium city, thinking about the buy side. You never know. S&T with YM all the way here. Well, 8 minutes until news. Kind of hard to find a high probability short. I mean, 30-second as a potential breaker. We can look for that. Wouldn't be opposed to taking a 30-second breaker if it forms with a fair value gap. But news is in 8 minutes, so of course we're starting to get pretty solid displacement. 948. Where is it? It would look something. It would look something like this. This was your 30-second low. Yeah, it's all the way down here. 50. We already calculated 50 would be 10 and 5. Trading into the 30-second unicorn right now. Just watching the candle. 7 minutes until news. YM. Whoa. Yeah. 30-second unicorn failed. Closure above the breaker there. Not in the trade, by the way. If you guys ever see me do this, I'm not in the trade. I'm just outlining. Waiting to the rejection block. I want to just put if we can put a lower swing high. So same situation as here. You cannot get FOMO. Just be patient. 6 minutes until news. We're inside the macro. One second market structure shit. 1 second looks hella bearish. I ain't gonna lie. We break below this low. The lower time frame breaker. Looking for a confirmation short this, but it's also 4 minutes until news. And we have a long way to go, so it's fine. We can always throw our stop up and just let it go. Doesn't look like the time is quite correct for these shorts. Oh. 3 minutes until news. Be patient. We may not even have the right buys, right? You better be patient. You better see what you need to see. We could get a really clean 15. It should be a lower time frame breaker as well. High, low, high, high, lower, low. So if we get like a market structure shift here. Taking me so long. Go to the gym today. I'm gonna do push. I didn't go yesterday. I just went swimming yesterday. Reversal. Stage 1. Stage 2. Smart money reversal. Stage 1. Should be a nice sell. We've had the higher time frame sell. All right. 1 minute and 40 seconds until news. Watching this fair value gap. If we get a market structure shift. A little bit breaker because I don't normally mark out a market structure shift. This is technically a change in the state of delivery. Should we close below? But that's a change in the state. We have 1 minute until news. Not gonna short this right before news. If it goes, we look for a continuation. I'm not gonna short it 1 minute before news. News could just dump it. News also could just pump it. I'm not willing to risk. I'm not willing to risk that. I am also moving slightly lower. 30 seconds until news. What would I want to see? If there was no news, I would probably be in this. I ain't gonna lie. Like maybe like 2 micros here and then scale in after the breaker if it forms. Because there's a good ways down that we can go. What do I want to see news do? Probably something like this. Shit doesn't know where to go. I don't know. Been taking me so long to let my thoughts go. I don't know what I say. Got me here before. Something like this. Not a bad trade, my man. Watching the next candle print. Need this much of a trade. Sweet. Watching the 10 a.m. candle. This is the 10 a.m. candle right now because I don't see if we can make a higher high there. They do make a higher high there. That's good. We can always look at this high too. Yes, this would be good if we can take the high out. We also got to keep in mind we could be wrong. 15-minute bullish fair value gap traded into, right? Staying patient. There's nothing here to short. Nothing at all. There's 50% wick. There's the reinversion on the yes. Interesting. I mean, this city is being respected. See if we get a CISD here. Opening range low. But I want to see a closure below above the new week opening gap. Pretty significantly high. Looks like we'll get SMTs at these SMT at this high here. Perhaps. See if we get the inversion here as well. If we take out the high there and get a CISD lower, looking short 10 a.m. silver bullet idea. Should we form a bearish fair value gap? So far, it's pretty choppy. And it's still bullish right now. That hasn't changed. Oh. There's the New York AM high. There's the SMT. Walk down my to the end. Making a higher high there. Trading into the new week opening gap high. trading almost all the way up to midnight open. There's midnight opening price. Pretty bullish still. Pretty bullish still. Closure above new week opening gap, taking up buy side above midnight opening price. It's really bullish, you know. I don't know, it's not like really fast, insane bullish, but it's just a really bullish order flow. Simply not going lower. Maybe lunch will offer a move lower, maybe PM session will offer a move lower. Looks like we're gonna go for high of day. A to high. Oh. Oh. Well, it's a good thing we stayed patient here and here. Because those could have been 2 losses if we were just, getting FOMO and such. Model protected us today. About 40 minutes left, 50 minutes left in our session. So I'm going to stay patient. I'm going to see what happens. To be honest, right now, I think Asia and London highs are an immediate objective. I think we can get towards London and Asia highs. We inversed opening range gap. We may not. I mean, we have an SMT and this high here. Thing is, I don't want to just keep looking for shorts over and over again off of different levels. At some point, you just have to say, you know what? We just may be bullish, but kind of still believe in the shorts. We'll see. Oh. It could go lower right now. The high of that civvy. You've been on my mind. I know when to leave you. What I say, 'cause I've been here before. Every word I take, remind me at all. Back and below midnight opening price. I don't believe in the short here. Second protraction model. Being quiet. I'm trying to focus here. Pretty solid inversion. Inverse actually. I mean, that's pretty large. Oh. $13. The light is so bright, man. I gotta turn this light. Oh. There, that's better. More manageable on the eyes. You could long this if you're bullish to London highs. Traction model long. It's a bullish protraction model. Watching closely what happens here. Pretty pivotal, in my opinion. This might become a reclaimed city. Close below. Watching this candle's close. This candle's like working fast. Hovering the sell button here. YM looks pretty bearish. Watching the new 50-minute candle that just opened. The week opening gap. See if we can close below. Nope. It's not showing signs of bearishness. Simply isn't. We have the CISD right here. We reinverse this, it could be a close. So I'm just putting my stop up there for now. But it's a soft stop. Volume imbalance here. See if that will send price lower. Stop's a reinversion of this. So I'm just floating it there. It's cool. We'll continue to spool here. I don't usually use TP limits, but 10 AM open is always a good partial. Fair value gap here. We close below. I look for the sell side. We do have a wick here. Start taking off some of the position. As we get closer into this wick, we'll start taking some off as we get closer to TP. This will be my final TP, sell side. But we'll take some off as we get lower. Buy two. Could we break even this trade and it makes sense? Recent 5-minute high. Chill to stop there. Well, most recent 5-minute high hasn't even formed fully, but stop there. The most recent 5-minute high. S&T with YM. I'm gonna take a partial here. S&T with YM here and here. Adjust this to 2. So come on, give me a chance. Still watching this imbalance, expecting it so far. I'd want to see speed towards this low, engineered low. We do have a 1-minute civvy right here. If it stays open, really bearish, it trades into it, I would demand an immediate reaction for it to show me that it's still in the sell program. You have another SMT at the lows. I want to see that flush. There it is. No SMT. I want to see us stay below 10 AM. We form a protraction model. I'll add forming a 5-minute CISD potentially right here. I think we slightly got it. I move my stop slightly higher to the new week opening gap high. just above the new week opening gap high. Should we wick back into this LB? But we probably shouldn't get there anyways. Pretty slow. 1030 is coming. This is what the hourly looks like. So we came all the way up, respected the SIBI, took out some buy side. 15-minute, same thing. This SIBI, took out this buy side. We have SMT right here. Targeting 10 a.m. low, low-hanging fruits, 10 a.m. low. And if we are bearish and correct about higher time frame buys today, we can potentially get the sell side. I'm not going to demand the sell side for me to find a profitable trade, because we could still take out this low and then start moving higher. But there's still a good chance we take out this low. Putting in another SMT there. I'm going to take another one just off the SMT. Lowering my risk on the trade. But now we're a guaranteed profit, right? So just managing it. Not even thinking about the P&L or the risk to reward. Just thinking about what makes most sense. We just put an SMT at my target. I'm going to take something off, you know? That's why I don't like marking out the RR tools. I don't like marking out the RR tool. I don't like looking at my P&L. I just want to trade what the candlestick does. You know? That's it. What makes sense? What makes sense? And taking a partial when your level has an SMT with both assets makes sense. Looks like YM will probably get down here. We'll set an alert for YM there. Look at the micro. Micro's almost there. I mean, ideally we just flush. I would take another 2 off there. Actually, just probably 1. There's a small volume imbalance right under it, so I'll put that TP right there. Should probably just dig through. Should it go lower? When taking me so long to let my thoughts go. We're already at more than met the criteria for this retraction. If you go to the 15-second CISD, it's 32.32. Yeah, we've already met like 2.5 standard deviations of the reversal model. 15-second though. So just doing what makes sense. That's how I like to trade, doing what makes sense. Respecting bearish order flow. Putting in a 5-minute bearish fair value gap with 5-minute CISD. Again, I wouldn't mind entering on a protraction model. I don't mind if it comes and stops me. Well, to be honest, it shouldn't stop me. But I don't mind adding a position on this, for example, level over there. What's the stop at here exactly? 19556. We have a 5-minute bearish fair value gap, trading into it right now. So I'll show you what that looks like. 5-minute bearish fair value gap with the 5-minute CISD. This should help us get these lows, but we do have an SMT there, which is why we partialed. So we'll see. Stop loss covers the 5-minute fair value gap. We've already taken partials off. In fact, I'm probably going to cancel this limit. Still inside that 5 minute. YM also inside that 5 minute. 10:30 open, right here. Opens, trades higher. That's good. So the new 30-minute candle, 10:30. Opens, trades higher. We have a 30-minute fair value gap right here. So there's a good chance we trade into this. Although it is a DPR over here. But we can still take out this low. Remember, there is SMT there, so that's why we took our partials. I like partialing at opening prices and the sell side levels. Still trading higher. To survive this retreat. I mean, it could have been wrong in the reversal, right? So if we're wrong in the reversal, then it's fine. What I don't want to be wrong in is my stop loss placement on this retracement. If we're right about the reversal. Look how we inverse this fair value gap. We can still reuse it should we get back below it. But right now, looking at this bearish fair value gap, see if we respect it or not. It's in premium as well, I believe. Really fast movement through it. YM took out morning lows. Like YM took out the sell side below 930 open. So we have SMT like this. Heading back to the new week opening gap. The body respected. We got really good partials. You know, staying nimble is important. If we inverse this, I mean, we have the 2-minute CB. I mean, if we inverse, probably just close it manually. We shouldn't be inversing any CB. CISD here, bullish one. From the 15. It's starting to look pretty bullish. Obviously, we shouldn't have this deep of a retracement, but it is what it is. And we're out there. We are out there. So, I mean, good trade, good management. It's starting to look pretty bullish, right? The SMT at the sell side here. Looks like we may come up for those highs, and this could be a valid protraction. I think I would not mind looking for a protraction long. Just understanding that we probably are not bearish in this session. But we'll see if it forms. I don't know why I say before. We could have got out here, but it doesn't matter. It was good trade management anyways. Looking at this bullish fair value gap. Equal highs right here. Good chance to get taken. They were actually taken right there. Equal highs were taken. Getting choppy now. It gives us the opportunity to get in long off the BISI, targeting Asia London highs. I'm just waiting. Potential protraction model. We do get into the BISI there. Getting patient. 1050 macro is approaching. I wanted to stay patient towards the end of the session. That's one of my goals. Stay patient until my session is done. That's what I'm doing. I'm 45. Inside new week opening gap. $45. New 15-minute candle. Expecting it to be an open low high close. An SMT over here. You're right there. Oh, wow. 3 minutes until the macro. Doesn't really meet the criteria for a protraction. Like a 30-second inversion here, but like it's really not the best. You could argue something like this, meeting criteria. We'll watch. SMT right here. That's why it's not really the best. Almost 1050 macro. So macro right there. We still have Asia and London highs open. Five-minute bullish fair value gaps played. Oh, we already touched. We still have Asia and London highs. We're above new week opening gap. Macro in 45 seconds. We do have an SMT right here like this. But should we get above that, this would be a bit bullish order block, and we probably just propel to the buy side, which is here and here. So we'll see if that happens. Isn't really a high probability of protraction. I mean, if we get an OB, that's where we can trade the protraction, but there's no OB in here. There's no OB. This could be an OB. If we get above, because of the fair value gap here. Trading into this volume bounce, back into the bullish fair value gap. We also have a low here. Macro could deliver that. We will have an SMT at this short-term low. So S&P both sides, pretty red flag trading condition. We didn't take the low yet. See if this macro delivers. We get the low here. It will also be the SMT. Because we got a retracement before the macro, I'd expect the macro to deliver the buy side. Rather than we go up the entire session and then macro delivers the retracement. It could leave these lows for later. It's possible. There's nothing to enter off long here. Downside is busy. Open 5 minute below us. Popping inside this macro. I think we'll open chat here because I don't know if I might just have to tape read it. Took way too long to form, so see what everyone's saying. You guys catch any wins? Someone said 50-minute looks good for a buy. Yes. Gatie, yeah, 6.5 points away from TP. Why not just take out full position there? Just SMT. This wasn't my final TP, brother. This was my low-hanging fruit objective. Lost for trade 1 a second, pretty much break even. There you go, bro. As long as you follow your rules, it's good stuff. SMJ, bro, miss you, brother. Yep, saw you stuff, Lori. I'm breaking today, 1 win, 1 loss. That's okay, bro. Is there a reason that your loss is the same size as your win? Did you mismanage? Or was it just, you managed to trade correctly and just ended up that way? What about TikTok? Up my risk today, took a fat L. But every time I up my risk, I lose. I don't think I'll get my risk. You caught the short and the longs right after. You caught the shorts and longs right after. Nice, bro. Break even on the short. Nice. Yep. 1 break even, 1 win. Nice. Took partials on the second one. I got you. Man, this apex came down on open position, got me tripping. Yeah, it sucks. Holding longs with Asia, bad idea? Nope, I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it'll play. How much you risk on eval? 1%. Up 3% on the day. Nice, bro. 1 W on the longs. Nice. Yeah. If you were bullish today, you probably had a blast. There was a nice entry here on the first reversal. Nice entry here on the second. How much you risk on eval? Yeah, 1%. 1 good loss on the 5-minute structure. IFD, CFTC, which was the upside, but my model was there and I took it. Yeah, that's fire, bro. Well done. Very well done. Good job taking that trade. Took a CFTC long after your short. Yep, this was a really good long. I wish I recognized it earlier. 1030 delivers the higher side of the range. I wish I recognized it earlier. Top 16 that comes from Apex at 90% off. Discount is Gucci. Gucci. That's good, bro. On the long. Oh, man. Log low. Nice. Top 16 down there. Nice. Well, as long as you guys followed your model and stuff. Asia highs is good because you can always partial at the morning high. Like this high. We have SMT there. Oh, we have SMT there, so. It's a good partial. What was your entry off of today? It was a 15-second protraction model. Or just call it this bearish order block. As soon as we got below it, started waiting. We wick, but we don't close below 50%, above 50%. That's where I got in. And I'm going to be honest, it wasn't the best trade. The short I took wasn't the best trade. I managed it well, but it wasn't the best trade in itself. I had the wrong bias. but the model protected me. The model protected me from taking loss today. What site do you use to test your strategy plus do backtesting? I use TradeZella. What was your entry off? Yeah, it was an OB on the long from no nice. Yep, this was a really. If you were bullish today, you probably had a blast. What's in the video at? That's it. All this upward movement. The video is break even, bro. Can't unbelievable, bro. Bro, do you trade all your accounts at once or split it up so you don't put all your risk up front? I trade them all at once because I don't risk a lot on the accounts. I guess I'd rather risk less on multiple accounts. I'm done for the day. Have a good gym session. Appreciate you, bro. I will be. Let me see if my girls come to the gym with me one second. Bad? Not bad. Trade management carried me today. It could be a lunch reversal. It's possible. My entry was off this order block. I thought this was going to be a full reversal. I was wrong. But that's why I partialed. And we literally TP'd at pretty much a low. Could look for a reversal model since you could look for a reversal model. I don't like taking lunch reversal. I mean, man, in my opinion, we're still going to take these lows, but I don't know. We'll see. Pick here, bro. Yeah, TradeZella is probably the best. I love TradeZella, man. Can you explain what was made the 1051 candle in OB? Was it the 1045 BISI? Yes. Wait, you said what made the 1051 candle in OB? 1051. 1051 is no OB, my brother. I mean, this could be your OB. Maybe shorts after I feel like going down after the sweep and manipulation. Man, I still think there's gonna be a reversal, but I guess we'll see, man. Maybe shorts after Asian London highs, probably in lunch. I think it's possible, but I'm not gonna sit here and look for it. You know, just kind of want to accept that it didn't form the time I wanted to, and it might form later. I didn't end in loss, so I'm happy with that. But I don't know, me personally, I still think we can take out those daily lows, man. Like I don't see. Listen, I've tested a lot of NFP weeks, and usually when you see something like this, man, like these lows, it's NFP week, man. Maybe NFP itself will come and do something like this. Like it's possible. Maybe it's gonna take that long, but I really feel like these lows are gonna get taken before we see a major upside move, which would be the monthly high here. But I mean, I could be wrong. Market doesn't have to do anything. It is bullish, right? We're bullish. That hasn't changed. So 1017. I let before 1017. I just needed more confirmation. I wanted to catch one more trade. Tough. You have to be bullish, and that's all it is. You have to be bullish, or you have to scalp it like I did. Low volume, slow grind. Sell-off can be wild. That's what I'm thinking, bro. Slow grind up. I do think we get a sell-off, but I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and wait for it. I'll tell you that much. SMJ, me too. Good job, SMJ. SMJ, we miss you, bro. We miss you, dog. We want you back, bro. We want you back, bro. How do I feel about liberals winning? I'm not gonna lie. I wanted conservative to win, but shit, I don't know. Hopefully, Mark Carney can do something, bro. Hopefully, they can do something. Hopefully, they can do. If you look at the votes, bro, it's all the old people who voted liberal, bro. All the young people, bro. Old people shouldn't be allowed to vote, bro. How are you gonna be 60 and decide my future? Like, you're not even gonna be around, bro. I should be voting, not you. My vote should be worth like 2 times your vote. You know? It's crazy, man. Why are all the old people, like, all the old people voted liberal? All the young people voted conservative. They just want those handouts. I know, man. Canada 50th state, would you want that? I'm gonna be honest, bro. I wouldn't care. If Canada became the 51st state, I'm instantly moving to another country, bro. I might trade PM session, but I won't take anything else here now. I don't even care if Canada comes 51st state, bro. I'm moving. Texas, I'm buying a house. Putting all my savings down. Getting a place somewhere cheap, warm. Moving out. You saying you don't care? No, like, I'm saying, like, I don't care about Canada that much. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, I'll leave. I'm just gonna leave. You know, it's I gotta get out of here anyways, bro. I can't get into the US. I can't get into the US. Let my dog down. We need visas not to go. Exactly, bro. We can't go. We can't go. Oh, you win. Exactly, bro. We should be able to just go back and forth willingly free, bro. Is the US that bad? No, Canada that bad, bro. I'm trying to get to the US. US fine, bro. We were able to before. For real. Alright, yo, everyone go enter the giveaway, bro. You have a free chance to win 100K account, man. Might as well do it. It's easier for UK to go to the US? Really? How? Yo, where are all my haters when I win trades, bro? They're nowhere to be found. You can apply for it. Oh, cool. Everyone in chat liked the video. Appreciate you, man. Brother, sorry I followed you time ago and yet it's not your name. My first name? Should I drop my first name? I don't know about the first name. Would you go short off the SQL liquidity marks or TP? Would I go short? If I was to go short, I mean, I would wait for 11:30 and I'd probably look for like these relative equal lows if a setup presents itself off of like the highs maybe. It's like the only way. My name is Amir. My first name is Amir. When visas not to go to US. Yeah, man, it's so shit, man. Where would I send the screenshot? Discord. You can just message me on Discord. I always reply to my DMs, so if you guys ever want to message me on Discord, we can do that. We're doing a giveaway. All you have to do is leave an honest review. And if you've never used Alpha and you want to enter the giveaway still, I guess just take a look at their website, take a look at their rules, and then leave an honest review anyways. All you have to do is leave an honest review. It's a mere spell like this. Where's Cheston? But nice to meet you, bro. You need a visa to go from Canada to the US? Yes, you do. Even though we have like an imaginary border. I need 250 more to pass my first funded. How many micros should I use tomorrow? Just go for a 1 hour. I would just do a 1 hour trade, bro. Risk 250 to get 250. It's 1 hour. Simple. You got it, bro. You pass tomorrow, bro. Just keep it simple. Yo, man, Detroit? Is anyone here an NBA fan? Is anyone here an NBA fan, bro? You just DM me? I'll check all the DMs. You trade your Alpha accounts on TradingView? You can't trade mine, but you can trade yours if you choose to get a TradeAvate account with Alpha. Yeah, man, it was just bullish. I was bearish today as well. I would prefer to be called Gatie. Yep, you can just choose TradeAvate. You want to thank you for everything. Your guidance helped me so much with my trading. Appreciate you, bro. If you ever need anything, just message me on Discord. You don't have to pay for the TradeAvate. Nope. Tongue, so sure. Minus half hour? That's really good, bro. Minus half hour is amazing. Really good risk management. Where is Gatie? Gatie's my last name. Yo, when I say leave me a review, hold on, let me send you the link, bro. I rate it. He just sent me like the message. Let me send this to you. And you get live data. Of course, yeah, you get free live data. Alright, Jesky, I got you, bro. I got you, man. By the way, it's unlimited entry, so I mean, if you really want to be that guy and show like maximum love for the rest of your life, I guess you can. But so far, everyone's only done. Actually, one guy did 2 entries, but I just want to thank you for everything. Yeah, I got you, bro. You want to take this short so bad? That's not a good read in the short, man. But looks pretty good. We have equal highs with London. Is there SMT? SMT at London highs, man. I mean, it's possible. It's not a bad trade. It's not a bad trade. Link it to any TradingView account. Exactly, bro. Same. Oh, I don't want to take the short. I was reading someone else's chat. I was reading someone else's chat. Oh, okay. I will, but here, let me post. I meant the recording was working today. So I'm able to, I know I posted, you know, when I take those I do the trade recaps and I just, I just like over talk it. What's it called? Voice over it. I just voice over it and good luck, guys. Yeah, it's not a bad trade, man. It's not a bad trade. You know what? I'll stay here and support you guys, bro. Let's go. How about that? I'll starve myself. Just to Let's see what happens, bro. I mean, these equal lows are always a good, what is that, a 15-minute? No, just a low. This is a good, like, this is good object. This is a good low-hanging fruit, right? This internal range. A great low-hanging fruit objective. We can tape read this short. Say you got in on, like, this candle's closure. Maybe stop was here or something originally, but it's probably trailed now to the intermediate term high. If this stays open, it's a pretty bearish indication. I'm in short. Good luck, bro. It's not a bad short. It's a little bit outside my window, but I personally was always bearish. So you'd want to see closure below new week opening gap here. That's what you want to see. If we get closure below like that and like this OB opening, like right here, literally like the exact line. Like look at the body there, closing right there. If it closes below, should flush, should leave this open. Nice relative equal lows, a great low-hanging fruit objective. Always targeting, remember, targeting relative equal lows or highs, it's always valid, bro. Always a good trade. Always a good draw on liquidity. It's never not good. Took some profits on him with 10 contracts. Nice, bro. Damn. I'm telling you, the way to get consistent with prop firms is just lower your risk to reward. Your win rate will be higher. Take partials earlier. Your risk to reward will be less, but it doesn't matter because you're going to be winning so much. You know, just keep taking very high quality trades. You know, like it's pretty rare if you take a trade and it just immediately goes to, if you did that and it goes immediately to stop loss, either you were just completely wrong or you just took a bad trade. You know, you took a bad trade. Like notice here, like I had the wrong idea, but I'm entering on such good principle that it's probably going to go lower and allow me to take a partial somewhere, you know? So that's the kind of idea. Trade micros. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, in my opinion, for sure micros. Without question, micros. Let's look at our live. We up? Are we down? Are we minimum or medium? Okay, we're up. We're up on the live account, man. We're up 1.5%. Well, I want NVIDIA to literally shoot up so high. Are all CISTs OBs? Yes. Can we call this a CIST? Yes. I mean, the CIST would be right here. Right? And then I guess you would call this a CISD next. Right? And now we'll see if we take out the high here. But assuming this comes higher, this would become a CISD. You just have to trade into some sort of imbalance or high. So if you want to mark out your order blocks, this is your bearish order block. This is also a bearish order block. So trading back into it there. Because it trades into the fair value gap. But aren't CISTs technically everywhere? No. It needs to be from a key level. And either entering a fair value gap or liquidity. Like not every, like this is not a CISD. This is not a CISD. This might be. Like if we get closure below all these candles, well, that would be a bearish order block. So I have to pay for parking in my apartment. To pay for parking because it didn't come with an extra parking spot. So I have to pay for it every single month. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I'm low-key being like annoying about it, but every single month I wait for the guy I'm renting the spot from to message me and ask. And if he doesn't message me and ask, I don't pay. He's messaged me every month, but he hasn't messaged me yet. He hasn't messaged me yet. Bro, like, bro, I should be paying for, like, bro, screw you, bro. Like, you don't even use it. Like, just let me have it, bro. And it's expensive, bro. It's like 100 a month, bro. It's like 2 evals. That's 2 evals. An extra 2 evals. You didn't take that short? No, it's outside my window. I'm sitting here just watching it. But yo, I'm not gonna lie. The other day I ordered Uber Eats. I ordered $50 worth of Uber Eats, which I don't know how much that is for some other people, but like that's like a good amount of food. It was to feed three full meals from like a decent burger shop, bro. And I got the whole thing refunded because, and it was my fault. Like, I got the whole $50 refunded, bro. Let me tell you guys why, bro. Every time my parents or like someone has gotten me this burger, it had toppings on the burger. The same toppings. Every time, the same toppings. It always had lettuce, tomato, and pickles and onions. And the picture on Uber Eats has those exact same toppings. So I thought by default that burger came with those toppings. That's what I thought. I was wrong. You have to select the toppings. So when I got the order, I sent Uber Eats a picture. I was like, bro, this freaking burger is ass, bro. It's just meat. Like, I'm not trying to eat. This burger has no toppings. And they were like, yo, we're so sorry. They refunded me the $50. And then I realized when I go back on the app to go order again just to see, I was like, oh shit. You have to choose the toppings you want. So I was like, damn. So if you guys ever want a cheat code to get free food, I don't know. I guess you can try that. Missed a longer first presentation because of doing chores. Damn. That was a nice long, yeah. CISD plus first presentation. 350. I know, man. If you guys want to try it out, I don't know. Try ordering a burger. And then, you know what you could do, but you could actually, if you really wanted to. Now, I don't know how much you could abuse this, but like, you could literally like. There's so many things you could do to finesse it, bro. It's actually stupid. It's stupid. Yep, the unfilled 5. It looks pretty bearish. I mean, I wouldn't full close, but these equal lows are so nice. But that's also me. I'm kind of biased. I still think we get a reversal to the daily lows. May not happen today though. I do that all the time on Amazon, but only sometimes, so I don't get flagged. But you love what you just said. This guy said I do it all the time, but only sometimes. Yeah, Amazon. Bro, on Amazon, you can generally just get something, use it for like 29 days, and then return it. Like, so stupid. See, I see if it hits a PD rate, or am I wrong? It needs to hit liquidity or imbalance. I'm frugal. I was just down 12 minus 1200. Is that good or bad? Yeah, I'd be investing. Begging me go low, let my dogs go. FAG counts? Yes. Can't even be happy about short selling price. It reacts off the gaps. It stops me out. I think it might be time to walk away. Now I'm at minus 155. Listen, I want you to walk away, bro. I want you to walk away and not look at the charts anymore. And then tomorrow, join the stream and let me know whether or not you walked away. It's going to be really hard to trade not P&L and just trade accurately. That was stressful. It was stressful. How much was your very first payout? My very first payout was 1,500. So on Top Step. The only day I'm not going to be trading is Thursday, but I will be. I mean, we might even do it. There's a lot of red folder on Thursday. It might be like the first decent pre-NFP day. but I don't know. Maybe I'll only trade eval or something. Usually it's a no trade day for me, but there's like so much ideal news. Your breaker, fair value gap. That's your unicorn entry. Trying to secure 2% on my 50K funded. You can do it, bro. You can do it. High, low, higher high, lower low. Your last 3 down close candles, where the market structure shift occurred, is your bearish breaker block. This fair value gap aligns with the bearish breaker, so this is your unicorn setup. If you're bearish, obviously. So to make it very simple, it's probably just like a 3-minute breaker. High, low, higher, high, low. Not sure, 3-minute breaker. Failed OB in simple terms. Yeah, failed OB. Liquidity sweep, market structure shift. Same thing, it's a breaker. Well, boys, I think we call it. Which prop has quickest eval to payout? Quickest or easiest? Probably still alpha, to be honest. It's the only one where you don't require a buffer. Unless you go 4x. Probably still alpha, yeah. Hi, bro. I hope you're well. I want to check in. Appreciate you, Chico. Nice to meet you, bro. Quickest? The quickest is probably alpha. It's alpha advanced account is what it is. You could do it in 1 week. Would be the fastest. Yeah, you can do it in 1 week. I think that's the fastest. Can you pass? No, I guess Don't Take Profit Trader also has buffer. I mean, you can just get an instant funded account. It's probably the fastest one. I think Alpha Advanced is probably the fastest, but I may be mistaken. Maybe mistaken in that. All right, let's clear the chart up a little. I stream every day, bro. I'm here every day. Good stuff. I don't need those indicators. We managed well today. Today was a good trading day. Mamito, you never know, and you never try. Let me be. Why do people not trade big news days? I'm new to trading and try to distract myself from noise and don't mind the market fluctuations. Extra volatility. I'm curious. I trade big news days. I don't know why other people don't. I think it's not to be that guy, but I think TJR told them not to trade news days. I think a lot of people don't do it because of that reason. You traded outside today, what's guys? How come you still live? Honestly, just been talking to chat. Just talking to chat. But I am gonna go make a second breakfast now. I'll make a second breakfast. We signed up for Gems Plus on the past. Let's go. Was it with Alpha? Good shit, Ryan. It's payout time, bro. Is it with Alpha, Ryan? Or Top Step, Apex, My Fund and Future? I forget which one you use. And bro, today's a good day, man. Today's a good day, man. Detroit's gonna come back 3-1 from the series. 250K funded in there. Nice, bro. Everything should be good, Ryan. You should have everything. A lot easier for me now that it's automatic. You took another trade. Did you lose on it then? Did Toss Up ever switch 50% to XFA? I think they're working on it. I don't know if they did it. Thank you from the heart for all you've done for me, bro. Appreciate you, Chico, man. You don't need to thank me, brother. What friends do, brother. You longed at 19,530. Oh, you just took it right now? You got in at 3-0? Good luck, bro. Is it bearish? I think we're going to go into consolidation. In my opinion, yeah, I think it can move lower going into lunge. Let's cook April, just the beginning. April's done, bro. Let's cook May. I took one trade. It was a small win. I don't even know how much I'm up. I don't even look at the P now. Alright, Jonathan. You just had to end green, bro. I know you. You just had to end green, bro. Now you better walk away, bro. Just depends what account I'm on. Pick a 1 to 2 RR, 2 on the job. Nice, bro. All right. Well, it looks like we're fizzling out here, so I'm gonna head out. I like this as an objective too. It's hard to say when it'll get taken, but I like it as an objective. I'm gonna go make a second breakfast. I appreciate everyone coming through. The indicator is ICT kill zones and pivots TFO. It's the one that marks out these levels for me. Just saves me some time. It does get a little bit messy, but I use it. It helps me. So I use it. Take care, Lori. Take care, Vincent. Appreciate you guys coming through. I'll see you guys live tomorrow. Exact same time. Try to make this a win streak, man. Try to make this